Good evening, I'm Qaadirah Abdur-Rahim, the CEO of Future Foundation.
And I am Cliff Albright with Communities and Schools of Atlanta, the local affiliate of the nation's largest organization dedicated to keeping students in school. And both of us are so excited to be here with you all tonight, and so excited to be with so many people, so many educators and people concerned with our community. So thank you very much for being here. Qaadirah is going to talk in just a couple of minutes about who she is and what the Future Foundation does and why the work that both of our organizations does is so critically important for young people, families, and communities throughout not just the metro area, but throughout the country. But before we do that, we want to take a couple of minutes and show a quick video profile of one of our CIS site coordinators, which will give you a little bit of idea of the kind of work that we do in the schools, but more importantly, the theme of the video will give you an idea of really what drives both of our organizations. So,
I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away.
Dr. Warren here at Westlake goes by a number of names. Dr. Warren, Grandma Warren.
Dr. Warren is the school's grandmother.
Mama. I usually call her Mom. Hey, Mom, how you doing? You know?
She loves on kids, she fusses at kids, she keeps kids in line, and she holds them accountable for their actions.
Whether it's academic, whether it's behavioral, whether it's attendance, and she addresses those needs like a mother. She's a love agent.
Well, I said to you, can I love you like I love Wilbert and Clinzy and Danielle and Aiden? Do you know who that is? Those are my children and my grandchildren. Once a child tell me, yes, I can love them like I love my children and my grandchildren, I become that mom, I become that grandmother. If you walk down these halls, you'll hear students with, Granny, you coming to get me? Granny, I need a ride home. Granny, I got to talk to you. I failed a test today. I love it.
These are her kids. They may not be her biological kids, but they're her kids, and she will fight for them, fight with them, to get them where they need to be. You have to have a level of sincerity and genuineness to do that.
Trust. I want them to know that I'm not fake. I want you to trust me. I want you to be honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be transparent with you. I want you to be transparent with me. That's why we must build a strong bond, a close bond, a loving bond. Because if I get you to love me like I love you, then you embrace me into your heart. And that's where I want to go. I want to know you real good.
To me, Dr. Warren is a therapist. She's a friend. She's been there to help me get through my situations at home. So this way I can feel good about myself because, you know, self-esteem, she's done a lot for making you just be comfortable with yourself and with school.
She's just so fun to be around, and if you're down or anything, you just go talk to Dr. Warren. She's somebody there for you always.
On day one, I tell them that you are my 80 geniuses. In this group, there will be a valedictorian. There will be a salutatorian. We have no excuses for you to fail anything. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to love yourself. You've got to be just as proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Because why? Because you're that genius. No matter what it looks like, no matter how you feel, no matter what that grade say, inside of you, you know there's something deeper, there's something better.
She tells me I could be anything I want to be. Don't worry about what anybody says. Be your own person. Just be who you are. I don't think I would graduate if it wasn't for her, so I would say thank you so much.
Because it doesn't matter if the kid is rich or poor. She loves them. Doesn't matter if the kid comes from means and they're acting out. She loves them. And love usually saves the day.
I'm so glad I work for communities and schools because I can hug you. Even you having a bad day, I can hold your hand and say, come to school talk. I am love. I was born to love.
I think that is such a powerful video. Can we all take a moment to say, I am love?
I am love. love.
Louder, I am love. Thank you. At Future Foundation, our mission is to level the playing field for youth in Metro Atlanta by providing quality education, health, and life skills programming. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are and why we do. We are very much an organization focused on helping Metro Atlanta youth prepare to stand out. And since 2007, we've had 100% of teens in our after school graduate high school and enter post-secondary institutions. And these are young people who are on average attending high schools with a 53% graduation rate. So we know that our model is working. I am very passionate about this work. We are driving that 100% graduation rate through 3 core programs. One is an after-school program geared towards 6th through 12th graders and ensuring that they graduate and go on to a post-secondary institution. Our second core program is called Real Talk ATL, where we ensure we are educating kids on how to make healthy decisions about their bodies and overall life choices. Our third core program is called Parent Connect, where we are educating the parents of the youth we serve how to raise healthy adolescents. I am completely passionate about this work because as a first-generation college graduate, I know what it feels like to get to a major university and cannot compete academically because I had a poor educational foundation. I remember my freshman year at UC Berkeley sitting across from a tutor who said, "I cannot believe you are here. How are you here and you don't know basic algebra?" I remember him making me feel like I did not belong. I couldn't make it, and I just couldn't make it, and I didn't belong. Today, I am loved. I am loved today because people supported me, and Future Foundation is loved and is here today to support kids in underserved communities to ensure that they know that they have love and they have a support system to help them graduate from high school and enter a post-secondary institution. I talked about earlier, we're going to talk about who we are. We've done that. Now I'm going to talk about why we do what we do. In 2015, some professors from Harvard and UC Berkeley released a study, an upward mobility study, that said Atlanta is one of the hardest places for children to climb out of poverty. And they based that on 5 indicators. Segregation, high rates of African Americans segregating in one community. 2, family structure. 3, income inequality. 4, school performance. And 5, poverty. These slides are a comparison of what's going on in Atlanta compared to East Point and College Park, the cities that Future Foundation primarily serves. So if you think about segregation, it's 54% of African Americans segregated in Atlanta compared to 75 and 82% in East Point and College Park. If you look at family structure, one of those indicators, you have a large percentage or a lower percentage of married families in East Point and College Park compared to Atlanta. The point that I'm making here is that if it's hard for kids to climb out of poverty in Atlanta, it's impossible for kids to do so in East Point and College Park. And that's why Future Foundation and CIS is here today, because we need help around how do we make our work deeper and more impactful using their in-school model and using our after-school model to ensure that kids in underserved communities graduate high school, and we are developing communities where people know that they are loved. Thank you.